While it's fair to say that this is going to be a step in the right direction and giving more choice and more power in the hand of the girl and the woman, but Yogita, I want to bring you in here. As I said, there was already a law in place where child marriages were a reality. Just by tweaking the law, how do you tackle the biggest problem, which is mindset? Because today in rural areas, the biggest challenge is how we perceive daughters, which is as pariah dhan. How do you tackle that just with the change of the law?
I agree with you completely, and that's why I want to focus on that. You bring out the law, which is a very progressive law, and we are very happy about the government announcing it. But at the same time, there is zero efforts to sensitize people, to make them aware. No working on the mindset. No, how do I say a social movement? They can't just rely on activists like us to just create that awareness, because we need government support. We need government to also come out. So there should be some justification given with it. I mean, not only just passing the law will help, they should also speak about it, like beti bachao beti padhao. They should now expand on that. They should tell the people. Now I heard a person saying on the ground report which you had shown, that ab to hum atak jayenge, hum phas jayenge, और ये हमारा प्राइवेट मामला. This mindset is not only Mewat. Trust me, we know across India there are many, especially Haryana, Punjab, of course we know that, but Rajasthan also, because we have seen these child marriages a lot there. So what we want is that government not only changing the laws, but also on ground have some task force. Their volunteers are there, their party workers are there. There should be some sensitization, some working on the mindset and the conditioning of the mindset, which really will change not only the child marriages, the sexual violence, which we talk about, gender-based violence. Everything will only change with the mindset change, which government fail to understand. We keep pushing that you work on the mindset first. I mean, everything will be sorted any which ways. You don't have to change the laws when you work on the mindset of the people. And now I know there will be an argument that mindset cannot be changed by the government. Of course, this law, I mean, it's very progressive, but at the same time, there are a lot of things, just schemes, or you can say the trainings, panchayat training, a lot of things can happen. Sensitization can happen in many ways.
Okay. Shaista, I want to come back to you. A lot of religious bodies had reacted very sharply when these discussions started, whether it was time to increase the marriageable age for women from 18 to 21, saying there are set patterns, there are set traditions, and that can't be moved. Some also went on to say that this is a ploy by the government for population control. I want to give you some data. There are about 57% girls that drop out from high school, and that's the most recent data available. Don't you then think it's time to move beyond religious beliefs and let reforms take its shape?
देखिए ये इशू अब रिलीजियस लीडर की अब कोई बात मानता नहीं है, क्योंकि उनको अपनी बेटी की जिंदगी और अपने बेटे की जिंदगी, उनको ब्राइट फ्यूचर चाहिए. एक लेबर क्लास भी अपनी बेटी को पढ़ा रहा है. वो थोड़ा सा भी खाना खाता है, वो थोड़ा भी कमाता है, तो वो सेविंग करता है अपनी बेटी और अपने बेटे को पढ़ाने की. क्योंकि हम अब देख रहे हैं कि अब कोई भी रिलीजियस लीडर की ऐसी कोई बात जो उनको नहीं अच्छी लगती है, वो नहीं एक्सेप्ट करते हैं. अपनी बेटी को पढ़ा रहे हैं और चाहते भी हैं कि हमारी बेटी अच्छी पढ़े और मजबूत हो जाए, तब शादी करे. और बहुत कम अगर दकियानुसी या ऑर्थोडॉक्स लोग हैं जो अगर शादी करते हैं तो वो पिछड़े रह जाते हैं. क्योंकि बेटी को जितना कुरान शरीफ में कहा गया है, बेटे को नहीं कहा इतना जितना बेटी को कहा गया है कि आप बेटी को शिक्षित करो ताकि पूरी नस्ल शिक्षित हो जाए. तो इसका मतलब है कि आप बेटी को हर फील्ड में शिक्षित करो, और जितना भी वो बढ़ेंगी, वो अपनी सलाहियत से बढ़ेंगी, तो वो ज्यादा समाज तरक्की करेगा, देश तरक्की करेगा, और हर चीज में हम लोग बहुत अच्छा सोचेंगे. हम अंधविश्वास हो करके, राजस्थान हो या हरियाणा हो या कहीं भी हो या किसी भी रिलीजियस में हो, अगर हम गोद में लेकर के दूल्हे को बैठे और गोद में लेकर के दुल्हन को बैठे और तब निकाह करें, ये टोटल जाहिलाना बातें हैं, जाहिलाना है. इसको कोई भी आज पसंद नहीं करेगा. और दिमाग का जो सही आदमी होगा, जो माँ बाप होंगे, वो अपनी बेटी को और अपने बेटे को एक अच्छे संस्कार देना चाहेंगे, पढ़ाना चाहेंगे. और जब
काफी अच्छी बात आपने कही है कि काफी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी पेरेंट्स और फैमिलीज पे भी जाती है कि वो अपनी बेटियों को पढ़ाए, इक्वल अपॉर्चुनिटी दे. आई वांट टू ब्रिंग इन अनुजा हियर. Anuja, the other criticism is a lot of people feel that just by changing the age on paper, nothing will change, because the real issues are still not being tackled, which is a lack of opportunities, lack of education. Nutrition is a big issue. Why not tackle these root causes rather than just changing a age? Because if you tackle these root causes, then even this change on paper will not be required.
No, it is not about this that the change does not require. We have come here by the change only. See, many things have been changing on the ground level as well as on the paper. Remember JJ Act, we were talking about juvenile justice. I mean, these rapes happened. Then they were saying that we do not have a law related to the 18 and 16 years, 16 to 18 years when they act as an adult and they do a crime. Remember. So what we're talking about, a law should be in place. The 21, we have there are examples which shows that the children are being forced. Being a lawyer also, I have seen many cases in the court. Recently in Supreme Court, there was a case where they are talking about a live-in relationship. They're also saying that even if, look, as we talk about 18 is a consensual age for sex also, they can give vote also. But as we talk about marriage, if we put it at the age bar of 21, what happens is the children who want the people who, the adults, I'm sorry, the adults who are after 18, they're all are adults. So their adults can, most of them have been staying, if they want to, they stay in live-in relationship also. And they go to court and they say that if we are staying in live-in relationship and we cannot marry, can that be penalized? So what Punjab High Court has said, Punjab and Haryana, they have said that you can, even if you are not a marriageable age, as the boy was younger, but he was not of the marriageable age, he was not 21. But he said, if you're staying in a live-in relationship and you're an adult, you can stay. But marriage, when we talk about, it's a good move.
I got that.
Will help
but
you.
I just wanted to understand how the change on in terms of the age on paper, in terms of the root cause problems, which are, as I pointed out, education, nutrition, having a voice. Well, we'll have to see what the fine print finally is, because it has gone to the standing committee now. I'm afraid I'm completely out of time. Would like to thank my guests as well. We leave the conversation there. We'll keep tracking all these developments. We're slipping into a very short break.
Feel to be the first Indian, male to win the silver medal at the World Championships. I don't think I've ever seen you smiling so much, first of all. So you must be really, really happy. How does it feel to, to get this against your name?
Sorry, your voice.
How does it feel to get this against your name? To be the first Indian male badminton player to win the silver?